If you've got a 2016 Honda Odyssey like this one, and you're wondering how hard it really is to change your own oil, I'll walk you through the entire process from start to finish. You don't need to be a mechanic. You don't need a fancy garage. I'll show you exactly how to lift the van safely, what tools you need, where everything is underneath, how to drain the oil, replace the filter, add new oil, and check the level the right way. Before we get into the oil change itself, I want to start with something really important. Safety. On the Honda Odyssey, you can't comfortably get under the van without lifting it. In my case, I used a floor jack and jack stands to get enough clearance to work safely. I originally tried using 6-ton jack stands, but they were actually too tall for this van and didn't work well with my floor jack. So instead, I picked up a set of 3-ton jack stands from Harbor Freight, and those worked perfectly. I'm also using wheel chocks on the rear tires to keep the van from rolling while it's lifted. Even if you think you're on level ground, this is a step you don't want to skip. First, I use the floor jack to lift the front of the van from the correct jacking point. You never want to lift from random suspension parts or thin metal. Always use a lift point designed to handle the weight. Once the van is lifted, I place the 3-ton jack stands under the proper support points and slowly lower the van onto the stands. The floor jack is then removed and the van is fully supported by the jack stands. Now that the van is safely lifted and supported, let's go over the tools and supplies you'll need. For this oil change, I'm using fresh engine oil, a new oil filter, a ratchet and socket for the drain bolt, an oil drain pan, and some old towels or rags for cleanup. This is a very basic setup, and you don't need anything fancy to do this job. With everything ready, I slide under the front of the van and locate the oil pan. On a 2016 Honda Odyssey, the oil pan is easy to spot. It's the metal pan underneath the engine with a single drain bolt at the lowest point. Before removing the bolt, I position the oil drain pan directly underneath. Once this comes out, the oil drains fast. I loosen the drain bolt with a ratchet, then finish removing it by hand so I don't drop it into the drain pan. As soon as the bolt comes out, the oil starts draining. I let it drain completely, which usually takes a few minutes. Once the oil has fully drained, I reinstall the drain bolt. I thread it in by hand first to avoid cross-threading, then snug it down with the ratchet. Tight is good, over-tight is not. Next up is the oil filter. On the Odyssey, it's accessible from underneath. As soon as you loosen it, oil will come out, so make sure your drain pan is underneath again. I remove the old filter completely, let any remaining oil drain, and wipe the mounting surface clean. Before installing the new filter, I apply a little fresh oil to the rubber gasket. This helps it seal properly and makes it easier to remove next time. I thread the new filter on by hand until it's snug, then give it about a quarter turn more. No tools needed. Now we're ready to add fresh oil. Up top, I remove the oil fill cap and slowly pour in the correct oil for the 2016 Honda Odyssey. Always double-check your owner's manual or oil cap to confirm oil type and capacity. I add most of the oil first, then check the level. To check the oil, I pull the dipstick, wipe it clean, reinsert it fully, then pull it again. You want the oil level between the minimum and maximum marks. If it's low, add a little more oil and recheck. Once everything looks good, I start the engine and let it run for about 30 seconds. This circulates the new oil and fills the new filter. After shutting it off, I wait a minute, then check the oil level one last time. With the oil change complete, I wipe down any drips, clean my tools, and transfer the old oil into a container for proper disposal. Most auto parts stores will take used oil for free. And that's it. That's how to safely change the oil on a 2016 Honda Odyssey at home, step by step. Before wrapping up, I want to show you how to reset the oil life percentage on the dashboard after an oil change. This is an important step because if you don't reset it, the van will still think the oil is old and you'll keep getting maintenance reminders. First, turn the key to the on position or press the start button without starting the engine. You want the dashboard lights on, but the engine not running. Next, use the button on the dashboard to scroll through the display until you see the oil life percentage. Once the oil life percentage is showing, press and hold the button. After a few seconds, you'll see the oil life percentage start to blink. Release the button, then press and hold it again until the oil life resets to 100%. Once it shows 100%, release the button. That's it. The oil life has been reset and the maintenance reminder is cleared. Now the van is fully up to date and ready to go. If this video helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe for more real-world DIY fixes, and check the description for the tools I used. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.